Hello and welcome to Beyond the Ordinary. Today I'm going to be looking at two books by Saxon Andrew. The first is The Tracker and the second is The Fight for Britannia. Now, I read The Tracker and it's quite an interesting science fiction with mental powers. The protagonist has the ability to find absolutely anything just by focusing on it, and that gives him a mental direction of where that thing is, and there doesn't appear to be any distance involved in that at all, so he can go off-world and track something just as easily as he can find something on a planet. The worlds that this story are not only a whole empire which involves humans, but then there's other civilizations out there as well, and he, during the book, finds various people and solves many problems. Now, I thought this was a pretty good book. I think I'd probably rate it about 7 or 8 out of 10. It was fun. It wasn't overly complicated, but it had a nice premise and I enjoyed reading it. So I then thought I'll get another book by the same author, see what I think of that, and I got the next one, which was The Fight for Britannia, which is part of a series, and started reading that. And this one, Britannia, is a planet which the colonists of Britannia moved away from Earth centuries in the past, set up on Britannia, and then developed a whole load of tech and all sorts of other things. They're currently in a war not only with another human organisation, but also they got involved with another alien civilization, and basically fairly near the start of the book the whole planet pretty much gets destroyed. And you're dealing with two people who then have to try and deal with that problem and try and find a solution of how to help the struggling survivors of Britannia. Now, the problem with this book is that I got about 43% of it before I quit reading it, because I couldn't cope with the writing anymore, particularly the way he did speech. Which was appalling. Real struggle for me to read the book and get any progress in it at all. But also the characterizations were weird, and lots of things were difficult. And I thought, how can this be the same author who wrote the book that I'd read just one day before? How are they so different? I would rate the second book somewhere around about 3 out of 10, maybe less. And that's because it was so... well, the language was stilted. The way he portrayed things was appalling. I really can't say anything good about it. So, what I see there is a real contrast between two books by the same author. I'm hoping, and I haven't checked this, that The Fight for Britannia is one of his first works and The Tracker is one of his last works, and he's improved immensely over the time, or got a decent editor or something. But I don't know for this for sure. What I do know is that I'd rather read The Tracker than I would The Fight for Britannia. I hope you enjoyed this short vlog. My name is Nigel. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.